ago, um, I was talking about how I'm going to do more depression walks, but lately I've been slacking off in it, and it became even more apparent. But actually, let's see. So I use my Nintendo DS to record my steps for my depression walk. So up until recently, it used to be only 5,000 steps per depression walk, but my last one, I decided to raise it to 7,000. So, what day was it? Like Friday or last Saturday? Okay, so let's see. It was around last Friday or Saturday that I went on another. Okay, I'll turn the volume off. I'm trying to find the activity log. Here it is. And this is where my steps are recorded. So, it was last weekend. Right, see, here it is. Since I've been using my Nintendo DS, I've so far taken 65,115 steps. While that may sound a lot, it really technically isn't. I should have a lot more, because I should be doing depression walks more often. Now, here's the thing. So, on the bottom, you can obviously see a calendar. And if you did any steps for today, I'll say up here how many steps you did. And of course, today is the 7th, so I haven't done anything. But you can easily scroll. Actually, I can use this thing to figure out when my last, is it Sunday? Okay, let's see. Let's figure out when my last, yep, I think this is it. The 3rd. Yep, so it looks like the 3rd was the last time I took my depression walk, which means it was a Friday. So, because I raised it to 7,000 steps for my depression walk, I actually met my goal of 7,716 steps. And considering it was snowing outside at the time, and I was determined not to take the bus back home until I finished it, meant that, okay, I completed a goal. But look at all the days before it. Look, nothing. I mean, before, right, so before the one on Friday, the last one was on October 22nd. And then look how many empty days are in between this. I know that I can't do depression walks every single day, but look how I've been slacking off lately. Right, I only see 2 for October so far. 3. See what I mean? I've been really getting far behind in my depression walks because a lot of the time is fatigue. Fatigue makes me too exhausted to do almost anything. I have a hard time trying to get off the couch as it is, or to get off the floor. And then, even when I do go outside, walking 2 or 3 blocks makes me tired again. So I'll even if I have the courage to walk, I just get tired quickly again. Like right now, I'm exhausted. I might not even do a depression walk today because I'm just too fucking tired. And, yep, so I think September was more of an active month though. See, I did 10,881 steps on September 27th, 2017. So, see, it's in September, there's not as, wait, go back. Yeah, see, September 18th was my birthday. See, I didn't really, it's only 370 steps because I was only really testing it out back then. Wasn't really doing it until I guess around this time. So, yeah. Um, hold on. I want to turn this off. Okay. So anyway, I'm glad that I actually did it last Friday, but it's just becoming more of a difficult thing to do. Just because here's what I'm struggling with when it comes to depression walks. Where do I actually walk? Because walking in the same place over and over again, it's actually driving me crazy. It's only reminding myself of this cycle that I'm living in, of this predictable and very unhealthy lifestyle that I'm living in, that I'm not seeing anything new, that I'm not experiencing actually anything. And that's one of my problems with depression walks. I don't know where to go. And if you add on to the fact that my anxiety has been getting worse lately, and my depression I'm still struggling with, I just feel like depression walks is not enough, that I want to do something more. But at the same time, I should lock myself in this apartment until further notice. Because it's like, even when I step outside, I'm useless. Because I'm not really doing anything. I want to do something, I don't know what to do. The living was not part of my life plan. Dying was. I tried to commit suicide several times. Not lately. My last suicide attempt was in 2011, and I still survived, despite the fact that my body was considered unresponsive for 12 hours. So, I wonder if there's anything else I can do in this lifetime. That's what I'm struggling with right now. Maybe I should lock myself in this apartment until I figure things out, if I ever do. Like, for example, let's not forget that I'm dealing with 2 mental illnesses by myself with no help. I don't do therapy anymore because therapy, you say shit for 1 hour and you have to pay for it, and you have to wait a week, if not 2 or 3 weeks, before you get to express yourself again. Vlogging I can do for free anytime I want, which is why I'm doing it right now, because I'm pretty desperate to get these feelings out right now. Like, I need something new. Like, is there any place that I can go to where I can walk around, somewhere new? Or I don't know. I struggle with this mostly with depression walks. I don't know where to go. It seems like walking in the same place because it's convenient. Um, it's not really helping me. Basically, it's a lose-lose situation. If I isolate myself and continue to trap myself in this apartment, my anxiety is going to get worse. If I go in public, my anxiety is going to get worse. If I try to find new places to even walk, I'm going to probably feel worse because I don't know where I'm going and I might get lost. So no matter what I'm doing, I'm making myself worse, making my mental health worse. You know, I used to pray that someday I would have an in-person friend that I could talk to about things, someone that could understand me, someone that could possibly help me, not do things for me, but give me advice, tips, things I could do so I can do them. I'm completely clueless, and that's scaring the shit out of me. If I don't know how to help myself, I can't help myself. Which is why I'm saying maybe I should spend some time spending several days in my apartment without leaving. Because I feel hopeless. I feel like nothing will change for me. This frozen lifestyle I live where the world around me keeps moving, but I remain still, that feeling, I'm feeling very discouraged. I want to take the time to heal. I just don't know how to do it. But even if my social anxiety was gone, even if my depression is gone, how do I develop a life of my own? How do I maintain my own identity? Because I never did that. I always wanted to be someone else so I can fit in. And I feel so fucking sad and miserable. Well, misery is the perfect. Miserable is the perfect word for it. I don't know if I can help myself because I'm going back to where I wanted to do depression walks to get my body used to moving. Except now I'm so depressed and I'm so exhausted I don't want to move. So it's like even if I take a step forward, I'm taking 87 steps back. Like right now, I feel lifeless. Literally, I feel drained and exhausted, not just from my fatigue, but from life. Life is exhausting. I'm at a point now where I wish I could harm myself, but at the end of the day, I know that I'm too tired to even try, that I wouldn't do it because I'm finally aware that that's not the right thing to handle things. But I don't know, which is why I wish I had people to talk to about this, especially in person. And the fact that that prayer never worked means maybe I'm not worth saving. Maybe I'm just meant to be a tragedy. Maybe that's true. I've always said I'm a useless piece of shit, and I feel like a prisoner. I'm a prisoner in my own life without the bars, and I just fuck it, I guess.